Question number 3. Figure number 4 shows a sailing boat crossing an ocean. There is a wind turbine on the boat. 3.1 is an A1 question. The wind turbine generates electricity to charge a battery on the boat. Name one other renewable energy resource that could be used on the boat to generate electricity. So this question is from the national and the global energy resources. Wind turbine is actually a renewable energy resource. The turbine uses the wind energy to produce the electricity. The demand of the question is we need to give an other renewable energy resource. The other renewable energy source which can be used on the boat, it can be solar energy resource. 3.2 3.2 is an AO1 question. The boat has a generator that burns a fossil fuel. The battery can be charged by either the wind turbine or by the generator. Give two reasons why this is useful. This question is from the national and the global energy resources. We need to give the reason that why the generator is burning the fossil fuel and how it can help to charge the battery. If the generator breaks, the batteries are charged to provide the electricity because it is already mentioned that the wind turbine or the generator are used to charge the batteries. When there is a wind, the less fuel is used by the boat. Let's see the model answer. If the generator breaks, the batteries are charged to provide the electricity to the boat. And when there is wind, the kinetic energy or the wind can be used. Then less fuel is used by the boat through the generator. 3.3 is an year 1 question, and this question is from the national and global energy resources. Explain one environmental impact of using fossil fuel to generate electricity. When the fossil fuel is used, it produces carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, or nitrogen dioxide, which are responsible for the global warming and the acid rain. Let's see the model answer. Using the fossil fuel produces carbon dioxide in the air. It increases the global warming. The student can write this option in the answer that burning the fossil fuel increases the acid rain through sulfur dioxide or nitrogen dioxide. 3.4 is an AO2 question, and this question is from the change in energy. The kinetic energy of the boat is 81 kilojoules. We need to convert the units from kilojoules to joules. The mass of the boat is already given, that is 8,000 kilogram. Calculate the speed of the boat. So the given is kinetic energy. We already converted from 81 kilojoules to joules by multiplying the value by 1000 because 1 kilo is equal to 1000. The mass of the boat is already given here, that is 8,000 kilograms. We need to find the speed of the boat. In the question, it is already mentioned it is kinetic energy. The student needs to use the formula of the kinetic energy. The formula for the kinetic energy is EK, that is equal to half mv square. We need to use the values which are given here. The energy is given, we're going to substitute here. We need to put the mass which is given here, and we need to find the value of V. By substituting the value, we have 81,000, that is equal to 0.5 into 8,000 times V square. We will get the answer 81,000 over 0.5 multiplied by 8,000 to making V square as a subject. Taking the square root from both sides, so answer of V, that is 4.5 meter per second. Student will get 1 mark for converting the units, 1 mark for substituting the value, 1 mark for rearranging, and 1 mark for the answer. The correct answer is 4.5 meter per second. Three point five is an AO2 question. As the board passes over a wave, the gravitational potential energy of the board increases by 19,600 joules. Mass of the board is already given, that is 8,000 kilograms, and the value of G is 9.8 Newton per kilogram. Calculate the change in height of the center of the mass of the board as it passes over the wave. We know that if the wave is coming and the board rises in the air, so it will gain certain height. So it will have gravitational potential energy due to the height. This question is from the change in energy. So the given things are the energy which is given here, which is gravitational potential energy, which is given 19,600 joules. Mass of the board is given 8,000 kilograms, and the value of G is already given here. The demand of the question is we need to find the change in height. The student needs to use the formula for the gravitational potential energy, that is E gravitational potential energy, that is equal to mass into G into H. Mass is 8,000, value of G is 9.8 Newton per kilogram. We need to find the height and the gravitational potential energy which is given, that is 19,600. To find the height, we know that we have to make it subject, so they will go on the other side of the equation. So answer is by using the calculator, the answer is 0.25 meter.